Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 24th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning earlier than I wanted to. Dogs got me up and around, not pleasantly, but got them all out. Basically everybody was hanging outside, chilled out there for a little bit, went ahead and jumped in the hot tub, got my soak on, and chilled out there for a while outside, keeping the dogs quiet till my lovely bride woke up, and then got my good morning text and let me know that she was up and around. So went ahead and got the dogs back in, got them all fed. The little one, I'm watching, Luna, which I watch all the time, she is not eating for some reason and throwing up when she drinks even. So I'm wondering if there's something, like if she's ate something she shouldn't have. When she got here yesterday, she had an upset belly. Owner told me that she wasn't feeling great and she's been having problems. Overnight she had, I'm not sure if she diarrheaed like liquid water or threw up like brown like liquid, I don't know which, because there was a little bit of like hard in it but mostly liquid, and it was gross. I got that cleaned up. I got the big chunk cleaned up before as I took the dogs outside, and then once my wife was awake and up, I went and looked and realized there was a second spot that I got cleaned up also. So I didn't see, I wasn't walking around the room with a flashlight looking for stuff when she was still sleeping. So went ahead, got the dogs out back in, got them fed, and left the little one with food for like an hour, and she never even touched it. Didn't even need a single bite. So that had me a little bit concerned with that whole thing, because not sure how well she's a little overweight, so she can afford to miss a meal or two. But I definitely want to make sure the owner knows once I get back. So yeah, we hung around the morning. The dogs got all taken care of and basically chilled out, in and out of the house with the dogs, just hanging out, whatever, doing the general dog thing, nothing too major. So wife had a few things she was doing around the house and organizing a few things and all that good fun stuff and everything that comes along with it. And then went ahead and we were just kind of chatting. Got a call from the owner, said she'd be there around noon, 1 o'clock. Picked the dog up, and she got there about 12:35, I think it was. Showed up, picked the dog up, went home. Everything was good there. We were just kind of hanging out. Asked my wife if I knew the other ones were getting picked up till like 3-ish. So I asked her, I said, hey, do you want to lay down and watch a movie? Which for the most part means lay down, take a nap on the couch with a movie playing in front of us, kind of thing. And she was all for that. So we went ahead and got the dogs, played with a little bit, got them kind of tired out a little bit, and then got comfy on the couch, laid down, took a little bit of a nap. I know I fell asleep at some point because I drooled all over my pillow. So that's how I know I fall asleep on the couch. Definitely wake up and my pillow has drool on it. That meant that I got at least a little bit of REM sleep. So yeah, we went ahead and got a call or text from the owner saying they were on their way. They're about 30 minutes out, whatever, 50 minutes out, picked the dogs up. So got up, wife was still kind of drowsy, waking up, and I told her they're on their way. She's like, okay, I'll go move. So she headed off to the bedroom, one dog, and we got their 2 dogs ready to go, got their harnesses on them and all that stuff. I already had all of their supplies, bedding and everything else outside for them, waiting. And the dogs like lost their damn mind. They're not very well trained, they're really not, but crazy hyper. Just could not settle down once their harnesses on, like they were freaking out. So eventually people showed up, went outside, chatted with them for a little bit, and get their dogs back, asked them how their trip went, so on and so forth. It was all good to go. And then from there, I was able to get a couple things accomplished. Headed back in, headed out in the back with the last single dog left here at the house. Got him some exercise, got him some one-on-one time for him to enjoy himself, and then decided it's time to go for a run. So I went and got my run in, got back from my run, started, actually before that I guess even, wife put the turkey out of the freezer into the fridge, let it thaw for cooking Thanksgiving, and I told her to go ahead and grab a couple of the last 2 chicken breasts we had in our frozen from Costco. I said go ahead and throw them in the fridge also, let them start thawing a little bit because they're pretty thick. And when I steam them above the rice in the cooker, with the amount of rice we make, they don't fully get cooked all the way through often. So I was like, no big deal. So she took them in the fridge. They were still froze together, so I knew there was no chance of being cooked all the way through. But went ahead and after I got back from my run, started the rice cooker, chucked them in there, and then got a shower, hung around a little bit, timer went off the rice cooker, and I said, hey, let me check cut it open, it was not done in the middle. So I sliced it all up real thin on a cutting board, sauteed it in a pan with a little bit of bacon fat and bacon grease, I guess, better term, but some old bacon grease, and told my wife if she wanted vegetables, go grab it. So she went and grabbed some of the frozen mixed vegetables in a steam bag that we do. Chucked those in the microwave, and 8 minutes later when those were done, the chicken was all fully cooked up and we were ready to eat dinner. So had herself a nice lovely dinner. Ended up making a little too much. I get carried away with my rice because rice doesn't look that much, but then how you put the rice in there, the bowl looks still empty. So you put my rice in, even time you put all the vegetables on top and all the chicken on top, it becomes a big ass damn meal. So I'm like, shit, that's a lot of food. So I end up eating it all because I'm a pig and I usually only eat one meal a day, so it's not as big a deal for me, but still a lot. So we get through it. We watch another episode of Young Sheldon. We get talking about Thanksgiving and what's coming up. So, but yeah, one of the things we talked about, there's some people who in her past really treated her like shit, and I thought she was going to try and invite them to our Thanksgiving, and I basically gave her a little bit. I'm like, hey, what I'm about to say is gonna make me sound like a complete asshole, and I'm fine with that because I know in my heart I'm not an asshole, but I don't want them in my house. They've had multiple, like almost a decade to have anything to do with me, and they chose not to, and now we're not going to allow them to come into my castle with that. It's gonna make things way too awkward and way too shitty to deal with. So I said, if you want to go see them, when we say that kind of stuff, I want to try and set up a time if they invite you, try and get to know me some other time that isn't Thanksgiving, then I'm fine with that and whatnot. And she understood, and I said, I'm not trying to be a dick, I'm not doing it. So kind of chatted about that, chatted about my I guess it'd be ex-father-in-law or ex-stepfather-in-law, what the fuck it would have been. We talked about how his assholeish behaviors changed once I bought a house and how he was going to treat me in my own house. I'll put up a lot of shit when I'm in your house, and I eat a lot of crow and just kind of deal with your asshole ways, but in my own house, I don't do that at all, not one bit. So yeah, that's not going to happen here either. So she understood and she got it, and I don't think they'd be able to come down anyway. There's other things in their life, but I just figured I'd squash it before it came about, especially if she'd asked them, and then I'd look like a complete asshole telling them they're not welcome. So we talked about possibly even like having across the street, and I'm like, that's up to you and your dad, but I'm not meeting them for the first time on Thanksgiving. I'm not fucking that day up with meeting them for the first time with the way they treated you, and they really haven't made amends for that either, all those years of them treating you like shit. So not really have need to have those people in my life. So, which is one reason why I have so few friends, is because I don't forgive very easily. So there's that. But yeah, she understood. Told her 100%, I support you in any way. You want to go hang out with them any time of day, whatever, I don't care. Like, you want to spend half the day, all the day with them, I'm fine with that too. Like, if that's what you need, I have zero problem with that. But just so you know, I'm not. And she got it 100%. So we're good on it. I'm gonna head from there, chat about a few other things, and I headed back outside with my little blanket on my feet. It's cold out there. Have myself a nice cigar. Headed back in, grab myself a little snack, and which is peanut-filled pretzels. They're little pretzel ball-looking things that have peanut butter in them. And they come from Costco. A lot of people have them, but I think Walmart also sells them too. But they're pretty damn good. So I had a little bowl of those and watched a little bit of Frasier and wrapped it up and called it a night. So that's all we got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.